All right, guys, happy Super Bowl Monday. Got Mono with a 20 to get things started. Eagles win the Super Bowl. Yes, they do. Appreciate you, Gutmana, as always. Congratulations on the win for the Birds. Fly, Eagles, fly indeed on that one. Appreciate you, as always. I will get you on the Northwestern game. Appreciate you. And like I said, at the start of the, or during the season, like I said, I really think we're going to look back at the Eagles as one of the most talented teams of all time. I really believe it. We're going to look back on them as one of the most talented teams of all time. There really were no weaknesses. Even the two biggest weaknesses were wide receiver 3 and kicker, and Ellie was 4 for 4. He found his form again, and Dotson was sensational. He had that big catch, and that's all you really need. This really was a team with no weaknesses. This was one of the most well-constructed teams in NFL history. I don't think it's risky bias to say that. I've said it for a while. And then we're going to look back on it as one of the greatest teams of all time. But appreciate you guys tuning in. As always, appreciate you guys. My name is Gear9. If you've never been to J Live stream before, how it works like this, fire away on the chat with any questions you might have. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of questions tonight about the Super Bowl. I'll be happy to answer everything and everything. Any donation, get your question right away. Otherwise, I just go in the order that I see them. We're doing this game between UNC and Clemson over on ESPN while we talk about the Super Bowl. Clemson now inside the top 25 after that ranked win against Duke. UNC struggling as of late, 14-10. Really need this win to at least stay on the bubble. Appreciate you guys tuning in. And vote on that poll. Who you think wins this game? Click that link above if you haven't seen today's video about the battle between the Eagles and the Chiefs. And how it relates to Super Bowl 29, frankly, with you, man. That was definitely a Super Bowl. That was definitely one of the Super Bowls of all time. Appreciate you guys again tuning in. Every donation counts toward you make the call. Help me decide which game we are calling. Tomorrow, tomorrow night at 11 o'clock, Northwestern Oregon, Santa Clara St. Mary's, or Utah State against Colorado State. Appreciate you as always. So, let's see some of the takes in the chat right now. It's finally had Mahomes get taken down and exposed. Do you think the Chiefs are weaker now when the dynasty slowly starts ending? Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing with the Chiefs. Here's the thing. The problem is what happened at Super Bowl 55. It's the exact same problem. The offensive line sucked. The interior was crap. And the Chiefs had no answers for it. They have to retool the offensive line. The formula for the Chiefs is actually pretty simple. It's easier said than done. But if you can win in the trenches, you're going to win the game. You're going to win the game. If you can win the trenches, you're going to win the game. And the Eagles didn't just win in the trenches. They dominated. That was maybe the most dominant performance by a front four in a Super Bowl of all time. They never blitzed. They got 6 sacks and never blitzed. I mean, how many times do you see that? How many times do you see that? All right, starting 5 for both these teams. Cadeau, Davis, Trimble, Lubin, and Withers for UNC. Withers replacing Jackson in the starting 5 from the last game against Pitt. Clemson, same starting 5 that beat Duke. Shiflin, Larkin, Hunter, Zachary, and Hunter. So, I haven't done the Nick broadcast yet. Mahomes left for Sepeng? No, you don't put the backups in if you're the losing team. You try and win the game as long as you physically can. All right, tip 1 by Clemson. We're gonna get this underway. We're gonna have a lot of talk about Super Bowl during the breaks. But let's do this scheme. Hunter trying to drive inside, floats it from the elbow. That one no good to start, but tip back. Larkin gets it for 3. Larkin up top gets it to go. And Clemson, an early 3-0 lead for the Tigers. Clemson last game, 4 for 10 from 3. Larkin, 22 points in that one. No 3-pointers attempted, but wide open there. And money on that one. Up top now, it's UNC. Lose the handle for a moment, but it's Withers. Withers now. Kicks it back. It's Cadeau. Now gives it off to Davis up top. Davis feeds it to Lubin. Lubin gives out trying to drive inside Cadeau. Nice feed there. And it's an easy bucket there on the layup for the first possession. Yeah, let's talk about the halftime show. Let's talk about the score bug. Score bug. Whew, man. There's minimalism and then there's no effort. That was on the no effort side. The no background was awful. Hunter for 3, open off the back of the iron, though. No good. Rebound there by UNC. It's Withers who gets it. B-Man with a 5. Appreciate you. I'll get you on the Big Ten matchup. What was it with the Jags starting the offseason? Man, I mean, cornerback, we definitely need corner. But, you know, the more I watch the Super Bowl, the more, and the trenches thing, I think you got to build the best front 4 possible. Cadeau for 3 in the corner. That one no good. Rebound on the play by Zachary. Appreciate you, B-Man. Yeah, I mean, look, I want Travis Hunter. I got to look more into Will Johnson. But really, Graham, Carter, one of those guys, just build that front. Build that front. That's the formula. You got to draft for who's in front of you. That's why I drafted Trayvon over Aiden Hutchinson, because Trayvon's better against the run. And Derrick Henry was in the division at the time. That was the team to beat. Now you want to make a run if you're the Jaguars, the team to beat's the Chiefs. How do you beat the Chiefs? You dominate the trenches. You dominate the trenches. So, you got to go defense. At the very least, you got to go defense if you're the Jaguars in round 1. I don't know what we're going to do for agency yet, but you got to go defense. 5 on the clock. Shiflin spinning around, looking for someone, gets it off with just 1. That does not hit the backboard. Shot clock, or does not the rim, I should say, shot clock violation. And UNC going to get it back. And then thoughts on the halftime show. I loved it. I know it was extremely polarizing. I think the amount of people that missed the message of the show is kind of insane to me. It was very obvious what the message was. The amount of people that missed it is kind of crazy. But yeah, the halftime show I thought was really good. The only thing I would have done differently. Corner 3, Withers, that one good. UNC up 5-3 now. There's a few things I would have done differently with that show. There's a few things. It was still a very good show. I enjoyed it a lot. Lock-in, float step, and the Not Like Us was just as good as I thought it was going to be. Cadeau gets the board. Now going to take it up. How's it going, Edgecar fan? Welcome into the chat. Appreciate you. I'm going to try to get all these questions as in-depth and as thoroughly as I can with this, because this is going to be, obviously, there's going to be a lot of stuff. There's going to be a lot of stuff. Davis floats it from deep 2. That one good. UNC on a 7-0 run right now. Good start here for the Tar Heels. They lead by 4. They lead by 4. Because the message of the show was also like, this is not what white America wants. That was the whole point with Uncle Sam and Samuel Jackson. I mean, it was genius, I thought. I thought it was genius. 3-pointer, that one good. I think it echoed the reactions of a lot of people. I thought it was genius. But there were a few things that went differently. TV Off needed to have a marching band. TV Off needed to have a marching band. I really thought that song was made for marching band. I don't know why they didn't have one. Zachary gets the steal, gives it off. It's Hunter. Hunter kicks it back out wide for 3 up top. That one good. Clemson, 4 3-pointers last game against Duke. They got 3 already. 3.5 minutes in. Now close the ball here. 6-0 round with Clemson. Locking up to 6 already. UNC driving inside. Bounce pass down low. The layup. Got it to go. It's Lubin. Tied at 9. Yeah, but the score bug. What was crap about the score bug besides everything is the fact that the play clock is not in the same spot as the game clock. In every other bug, the game clock and the play clock are in the exact same spot, so your eyes don't have to get trained to... Your eyes are trained to see the same thing if you want to look at the clock. You know, that ball goes out of bounds, going to stay with... it was off the knees. Yeah, it's going to stay with Clemson. All right, 9-9. All right, let's get some of these questions. Let's get to some of these questions. So, the problem is that every other score bug, there's a reason for it. The game clock and the play clock are right next to each other. On this one, the game clock's in the center, and the play clock is off to the side, but it's a different side depending on what team has the ball. It's awful. So, if you're trying to see what's the difference between the play clock and the game clock, how long can you take it down, you have to train your eyes. And it just sucks. I don't know who... There's no reason to reinvent the wheel like that. There's no reason to reinvent the wheel like that. Number 1 star for Super Bowl 29, I'm guessing it was on Bend and Knee by Boyz II Men. Although it could be... Here comes the hot server. But I'm going to go on Bend and Knee on that one. Jalen Hurts winning the MVP. Should not have won it. Should not have won it. That game was won by the defense. And I think for MVP, it should have been... I would have gone with Sweat. I should have gone with Sweat. I should have gone with Sweat. You formed how to beat Mahomes? Yeah, beat the Chiefs, yeah. I also didn't think Super Bowl 59 would be a blowout as I thought it would be close to like, me too. Me too. Yeah, pregame show is not available anywhere on YouTube. I tried looking for it. It's not available on YouTube. There are a few segments available, but not the whole show, which kind of sucks. Oh, Creep by TLC. Oh, great song. Great song. 5 straight years of hip-hop. I mean, I wouldn't really call Rihanna hip-hop. Rihanna's more pop. And then Usher is probably same thing. Probably same thing. Yeah, leaked scorebug on Reddit was wrong, but that'd be much worse. Yes. DeJean MVP, yeah, I'm okay with that. But I think I would have given it to Sweat. I mean, Sweat was incredible. Rose and Eagles should literally do nothing in the offseason. No, you can't do nothing, but I mean, you have the pieces in place. You have the pieces. You have the pieces. I would definitely draft another wide receiver because there's really no depth at wide receiver. There's really no depth at wide receiver. All right, Tom Brady, time to step down for the broadcast. So bland. I think the problem with Brady is he's just there. Brady's fine. He's just there. That's the problem with Brady. He's just there. He's fine. He's not good. He's not bad. He's just fine. He's just fine. On a scale 1-10 to give him a Super Bowl 5, I give it less than that. Jackson Super Bowl next year. The last Super Bowls at San Fran will be the only two I didn't throw a party for, so it's Sterling Gons football. Yeah, hopefully that's the case. BTS is Super Bowl 60 halftime show. I'm going to say fixture on that. I think they're still doing military service, so I don't think that's going to happen. You know, this game was not rigged. I mean, Ron Torwart did not ref a good game. I mean, the first 5 minutes were crap, but that was not even close to the reason. Cooper Kupp won MVP? Yeah, I have no problem with that one. I mean, it was close between him and Darnold. You were the crowd behind her? Oh, I didn't even realize that. I did not realize that. Jay-Z's coming in charge halftime? Yes, Rock Nation is, yes. So, I mean, we know Taylor Swift's going to get it once she re-records all her albums, but then after that, but besides that, I don't know what's going to be next year. What was with all the 2B commercials? Yeah, they were not good. The shows that they advertised looked like crap. What would I grade the Super Bowl between the halftime show, the commercials, and the game itself? Commercials were a D. Nothing really too memorable outside of a few. Game itself, obviously, that's an F. The halftime show, I give a solid B+. So I think overall, I would give this Super Bowl probably a D+. D+. And you compare that to Super Bowl 29, but anyone else how crazy the similarities were? Yeah, the similarities are just insane with that one. Similarities are just insane. The Zach Bond thing blew my mind. When I was looking that up, I was like, holy crap, the Zach Bond thing blows my mind. Regime will be a force next year? I'm not sure. We'll see. We will see. All right, back on our way. Clemson ball pulls up from the elbow. That one no good. Del Jones does not even hit the rim on that one. Rebound there by UNC. No fouls. He goes to the ground. Still loose. Going to stay with Clemson. Wiggins feeds it down low to the paint. Finger roll. Misses that one off the iron. Shiflin can't get it to go. Second chance for Shiflin with a contact. That does not hit the rim. It's still going around UNC. Touches it. They stay in bounds. And now UNC, after a wild possession, Cadeau feeds it down the floor. Davis down low. Gives it off the two-handed dunk by Jalen Washington. Some errors 48. Yeah, there were definitely some. We turned around during the info, airing and told us that we were awesome and loud. She couldn't hear earpiece. Yes. You know, I heard that. She was talking about like for the entire show, like, can you hear me? Because like it's so loud. Joke if it was busy. Yeah. When I came up with that, I was like, holy crap, that's gonna be fun. As soon as I put that together, I'm like, okay, yeah, this is gonna slap. I was like, that's just going in for a murder on that one. Zachary feeds it to Wiggins. Last touch though by Clemson was not a good pass. Wiggins got creating separation. Another turnover for Clemson. Yeah, 90% commercials from yesterday. 56 was the last truly good year for commercials. I would say last year was pretty good. Last year had some good ones. The State Farm one was a classic. Favorite and least favorite commercial. Well, we're going to talk about some of them. Coke, I don't know what they were thinking. I don't know what Coke was thinking. They used the same ad they aired during the Grammys. If I have to hear my dad's sister's uncle is good friends with the boss, I mean, I'm going to lose my mind. That commercial sucked. Feeds it back out wide. Corner. Back up top. It's Wiggins. Driving inside. Floats it up. That one good over Powell. Tied at 11 now. Eagles first team win 2 Super Bowls in a relatively short amount of time and beat 2 different Hall of Fame quarterbacks. No. Corner 3, I'm trying to think like time-wise. No, it wouldn't be. It would be Washington. Washington beat Elway, and they beat Kelly. Out of bounds, going to stay with Clemson. Yeah, Elway and Kelly. Angel Stuff, I have questions. There's no further comment. Yeah, we're going to talk about that in a video. Kick a Destiny, we're going to talk about that tomorrow. We're going to do Angel Soft because holy cow, that was bad. How do you watch the whole game and instantly think 29 to make a video on it? I was thinking... Oh, no. As soon as the Chiefs got it, like, not close, but the 2-point conversions, I was like, oh, crap. As soon as the 2-point conversions happened, I'm like, yeah, this is... Yeah, I see it. Zachary fouled on the layup, go to the line for the M1. Oh, no, I don't think Neil's disagreeing with me, Nick. Neil's not disagreeing with me, Nick. He was just trying to figure out what game. But yeah, how's it going, Lou? Welcome in. City Still Here was at Wawa at 1 a.m. with all the hooligans. Nice. Pretty much for the kickoff game. Eagles-Rams. I got Commanders. The Budweiser one with the horse rolls to the keg in the bar where the guy who started making a joke of horse rolls to the bar. Yeah, that was good. I liked Coors Light. That one was really good. I like Coors. The Seal. Seal is a seal. I mean, they were high when they made that ad, but that was great. Coors Light one was really good. Coors Light one was good. There weren't a whole lot of memorable ones. Jackson swinging it around. Trimble. There were a lot of repeat ads. Trimble layup blocked on the play. Stays in bounds. Good job there keeping it in play. On the block. Open for 3 in transition. Got it to go. Clemson 4 threes already. It's Chauncey Wiggins. Party was fun. Party was a lot of fun. Lemon Bear was not my party. Probably made the game more interesting, though. Would have made the game more interesting. Eagles-Rams probably in Australia. Well, that's 26. It can't be Australia because the Rams are the designated home team for that one. The Eagles are playing at home against the Rams that year. That one's stripped away. Wiggins been too lackadaisical on that one. And now it's Powell taking it down the floor. Powell, the layup, gets it to go. But the, yeah, I think, well, Eagles-Rams, again, I think Rams is, that's 26. Not this year. Eagles-Rams is 26, and the Rams are the home team. I think the Eagles play the Rams in, Eagles will play the Rams in Philly, so I don't think that would work. Reverse lay in that one, no good. Blocked, but rebound there. Going to stay with Clemson after the block shot. Dallas Thomas missed that one. Let's see. Rank the last 10 games. All right. Rank the last 10 games. So 50 to 59. Rank the last 10 games. 51's the best. Okay, we're going to go... 59's the worst. 59 was the worst. followed by 55, then 50, 3, then 50. That's your bottom 4. That's easy. Foul on the play. Gonna go against UNC. That's their second. Yeah, so that's the bottom. That's bottom 4. And then we'll go top down. 51's the best, followed by 52, 56, 58, 54, and 50. Oh wait, no, 57 was great. I put 57 above 58 and 54. So that one blocked on the play, but it's gonna stay with Clemson. It's a shooting foul. So go to line shoot 2 with the Tigers. Yeah, so I'm gonna go 51, 52, 57. 56, 58, 54, and then 50, 53, 55, 59. I would say that. I was giving you 45 to less touchdowns. See, I was feeling that way too with the pick 6 and everything. I was feeling that way. And then the last 2 touchdowns and the 2-point conversion was like, okay, this is a starting point. This is a starting point. First free throw here. This one gets the friendly roll. Miles Foster at the line, shooting 2. Foster, no points last time out against Duke. Let's see. Only almost 5K. Only 5K. I mean, only 5K is... That's still a lot of money. I'm doing well, Color. Appreciate you, man. Hello there, children. Head chef. Chiefs sister will hang over next season. I'm going to say fiction, but they got to improve the offensive line. I'm not going to say anything until I know what they do with the offensive line. If they don't make any changes to the offensive line, yeah, they're in trouble. They're in trouble if they don't make any changes to the offensive line. Makes 12 free throws. Now UNC taking up Skidoo. Kicks out for 3. Jackson misses that one. Too short. Rebound there by Clemson. Clemson trailed 7-3 to start this game. Since then, a 16-6 run. Lock-in driving inside. Feeds it to the corner for 3. Circles out. Rebound on the play by Lubin. My scorebook's better than what Fox said, so 59. Yes. Yes. I mean, and mine takes 2 minutes to do. Block shot there, but UNC gets the board. Lock-in gets the block, but it goes right back to UNC. And they get the putback lay in 1915. Yeah, the new Fox Sports graphics, not a fan. Not a fan. Let's see. The voter who voted Lamar 4th place, should he have his vote taken away? No. No, but I don't agree with it at all. That one's stripped away. A turnover there. Gonna go to UNC. They got the 3-on-1 finger roll with the foul and 1. Trimble. 19-17, Clemson's first foul. And they'll head to the free throw line to track with the M1 when we get back. All right. You white corner pick 6. Yes. Let's see. I'm trying to get to literally every comment. We're trying our best. Yeah, score, we're walking out of 10. The 1 point comes to the fact that it's actually easy to is the ball. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. No score bug in the Fox score. No score bug's the worst. Having no score bug is better than no score bug's the worst. There's no reason to have that. At least you don't have to think about what the score is, what the time is. Fangio is Rob Assistant Coach of the Year award. I don't think so. Again, it's not a postseason award, it's a regular season award. Things would have been different if obviously things would have been very different if the Super Bowl was counted into this. You say today, I haven't seen it yet. Have not seen it yet. Just seen it shrink the score bug. I'm fine with the size of the bug. I'm fine with the size. It's bland. They need logos. They need something. They need something in there. I don't feel so bad about the Rams' flat loss to the Eagles. Great team, great organization, earned the ring. Oh, 100%. We're gonna look back at the Eagles as one of the best teams of all time. You know, when I was giving him score bugs, it wasn't fun. No, it was not. Fact fiction, new score bug is not terrible. Oh, fixture on that. It's terrible. It's terrible. It is terrible. Eagles win the Super Bowl. Their defensive line took control of the game from start to finish. Yes. Sweat with 2.5 sacks. Yeah, I would have given it to Sweat. I would have given it to Sweat. Or Smith, but I would say Sweat. Worst Super Bowl of all time? Oh, no, this wasn't. This was bad. Don't get me wrong. This was bad. 24 is probably the worst. 24 is still probably the worst. Dallas Sorts might rate a mutiny soon? Oh, I think so. Yeah, 80 gets her. Who saw that coming? Except literally everyone. I know the officiating didn't impact the game that much, but the officiating crew should not work a Super Bowl ever again. I agree with you on that one. I agree with you. Ron Torbert is not cut out for this. Ron Torbert is not cut out. Yeah, score video JJ News. Yeah, we're gonna see some JJ News hopefully. We'll have some stuff. Problem is that problem with Torbert again. The Lions Commanders game was not well ref. There was a missed call in that one that ended up resulting in points. I don't know why they got the right to do that game, but yeah. Grasso 1 million subs or 1 million for charity. 1 million for charity. 1 million for charity. Some companies are going to throw money his way. Getting all those subs is going to be very tough in one day. 2K on Clemson? Ooh. Yeah, listen to personal juice before make that. I don't think they did. We need to have the abbreviations be the same font as Fox. Oh, yes, we do. My light-up wrist friend that was saved to my seat at the game is while everyone else is still flashing white and blue green. Wow. Yeah, the battery on that dies pretty quickly if it's dies pretty quickly on those usually, so I'm surprised by that. The CFL have Drake do the Grey Cup? No, he's a terrible live performer. Kendrick can perform live. Thoughts on the halftime show? I loved it. I personally loved it. There's a few things that would have changed. The middle was a bit lacking. It was one of the few shows where the second half was better than the first. What's odd about that is it's one of the few shows the second half was better than the first. But TV Off needed a marching band. TV Off needed to have a marching band. That song is built for a marching band. Anytime you can incorporate a marching band in the Super Bowl, you do it. I don't know why Kendrick didn't do it. But pretty good. Pretty good. Let's go. All good, Car fan. Gotta get pizza? I had a lot of pizza yesterday. I'm trying to get to everything in order again. Hey, don't you get your question right away. I'm just trying to get to everything in order. Baseball's almost here. Yep, pitchers, catchers support. Hurts, is he a top 5 quarterback? Well, there's a clear top 4. I think right now 5 is open for debate, and I think Hurts is in the top 5 right now. They carry 59, any lower than 55, 53. I cannot. How's it going, Benjamin? DFW. Ooh, all right. Where are you flying? Where are you flying on that one? Is that it for Drake? Yes. I think the fact that the whole stadium chanted out A minor, yeah, I think it's done. No, 24 didn't have Elvis. 24 was the Peanuts tribute, the 40th anniversary of Charlie Brown. 23 was Elvis. Brown's trying to stronghold Miles. I mean, he's under contract with the Browns. I get it. They need a lot of value for him. Trying to full court press. They break it, though. It's Hunter. Loses the ball, though. Hunter just lost it. Jackson picks it up. Another turnover for Clemson. Jackson on the layup. No good. Second chance, no good. Third chance, it falls back to Trimble, and UNC's got the lead. Nice run here for the Tar Heels. They lead by 1. Words being spelled by the light wristbands. Couldn't make them up. Halftime show. Yeah, it's really made for TV. There were some words. Game over was the final one. You can make out the words on TV. Locking. Trying to feed it down low. Nothing there. So going to do a backdoor cut. Nice move there, but a block on the play. Blocked by Powell. Clemson gets it back. Driving inside. The layup put back good. And that's DT. I think it's Dallas Thomas on that one. 21-20. Drake is finished. Well, his music is not that good anymore. And the allegations are too strong against him. The evidence is too strong against him. That one, a clean tip. Going to go out of bounds. So going to stay with... No! It's going to go Clemson ball. Ian Jackson didn't even bother to chase that one, thinking it was going to be UNC ball, but it was not. Angel came out of Arizona in the near future. Yeah, they got the new arena, I think, the next 10 years. Yeah, Samuel Jackson was great. Yeah, the message really came through. I was wrong about Trump walking after left-handed voice. Like, well, the difference with that... So here's the thing. I didn't realize it was going to be played that early. That got played an hour before the game started. Usually that's played right before. Usually Lift Every Voice and Sing is played right before. It is never played that early. They buried that song. They completely buried it. Usually it's played like 20 minutes before the game. This was an hour before. I was like, oh, they're getting this over with like right now. So if you told me that, I would have said no. Shot clock violation on that one. Sorry, can't get the shot off. If you told me it was going to be played that before, he probably wasn't even a seat by that point. He left at halftime because, well, President always leaves early because of the just Secret Service and the motorcade, and partly because the game sucked. This year it's on next season game. Super Bowl 60's on NBC, 61's on ABC. Yeah, it's a 4-year rotation at this point. Let's go NBC, ABC, CBS, Fox. Kickball violation, gonna stay with UNC. You know what's his favorite next year? I don't see why not. Think Kendrick used the opportunity to only go after Drake also next year? Yes. Well, again, that's his biggest song. That was his biggest song. He played a lot of songs that were not Drake related. He's a star. He was always a star, and he became even more of a star after the Drake thing happened. But yeah, I'm okay with the outcome for the Super Bowl. I'm too. Not the blowout part. Syria Davis coach win Super Bowl? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Davis, step back 3. I mean, having listened to Doug Peterson this year, step back 3 is good for RJ Davis. Davis 3 for 5 from 3 last game against Pitt. And they're up by 2. Yeah, 6-1 gonna go crazy. Yeah, it will be. Up top now. Lock in for 3. They answer. Lock in 3 3-pointers for him already. Clemson back up by 1. Oh, non-stop coverage. It's going to be. I'm interested to see the ratings for this game. and the lead out show. I'm interested to see the ratings for that one. Hunter gets it back for Clemson, kicks it out, open for 3 in transition. That one good. Back-to-back threes for the Tigers. They lead by 4. A lot of 3-pointers this game. Clemson only had 4 3-pointers their last game against Duke. They have 6 already. 6 for 9 from 3. A very nice outing so far. UNC could not defend the 3-ball well against Pitt. They allowed 8 for 17. But Trimble on that one goes down low. 27-25. Excuse me, Lubin on that one. 27-25. Scorers have logos instead of abbreviations. Would have been okay? Probably. The font was just distracting, among other things. Zachary gets fouled in that shot. He's going to line shoot 2. Bruins, they should be sellers. 126 million? That's really good for a game that was a blowout. I wonder what the floor ratings were. I'm going to check the floor ratings. The no background felt like I was watching an early 80 game on CBS. Yeah, it did feel like that. Let's see. You point the game inside Knox with the Eagles just insanely dominated that. Sirianni, Vic Fangio, that whole coaching staff gets an A++ for the game plan the Chiefs 7. Yes, they did. Dominated the trenches and took advantage of it. The fact that they did not blitz at all, and they still got to him that many times is just nuts. Oh yeah, literally just dropped the thing. First free throw, no good by Zachary. 135.7 was the peak. So not during the halftime show. It came during the second quarter. Usually comes during the halftime show. This is one of the first ones. Will I call spring training? No, I will not call spring training. Same for them, Zachary's good. He goes 1 for 2 that trip from the line. So Zachary, the 85% free throw shooter, makes it a 3-point game. Yeah, everything on his face is going to revolve around Super Bowl. Yes, unless there's like a Luka trade of some kind. Feeds to the third block. Lubin, floater, no good. Rebound there by Shefflin. Shefflin kicks it out. Taking it down the floor. It's Hunter. Down in the corner, Zachary trying to drive inside. Back up top. Fakes the 3. Hunter trying to work on Trimble. Feeds it down low. Lock in. Fades away off the bank. And that one's good. It's a 5-point game. Yeah, Sabres are just a mess. I know I'm not alone to say the Fox scoreboard was probably the worst one in history. You ain't wrong there. You really ain't wrong there. It was crap. It was crap. I would say Marlins Summer. I would say Marlins on that one. Horrible bounce pass there by Cadeau. Miscommunication and turnover. Clemson going to get it back. Okay, call 4 Nations. I'm not sure if I'm calling 4 Nations this year. I'm not sure. Is Kendrick petty for having Serena and SZA on stage? Well, SZA, no, because SZA has so many songs. SZA has so many songs with Kendrick, so that's a bit different. Yeah, the next question was Shabuzi. Yeah, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Serena, I mean, I loved it. I loved it. Thoughts on Taylor getting booed? Again, it was a 70-30 Eagles crowd. So, I'm not surprised. You show a prominent Chiefs fan on the video board, she's going to get booed. I'm sure a lot of Eagles fans love Taylor Swift and love listening to her music, but I get why she got booed. She's a Chiefs fan. Kendrick Sigomagak? No, he's not. Fox scorebook is awful. Awful. And I'm sitting next to a Chiefs fan that me and my dad met at a reception Friday night. Rest of people he was with at the reception also singing alongside him. Oh, that's cool. So you knew him at least. You feel they always give the award to quarterbacks now? Yeah, it does feel like they give the award to quarterbacks now. It's not fun. Especially because I don't think Hurts deserved it. I think that the story of this game was the defense. I think Sweat should have done it. Kanye ad, it was not during the game. The only ads on the Emmy are the ones during the game. Kanye was after the game. Hurricanes, oh, you gotta buy. You gotta buy for the Canes. You gotta buy. To be better coverage than Fox, it was close to real time. Yes, it was. It's actually really funny. I was watching the game on my smart TV with Tubi. I watched it on cable with Fox. It was a solid 30 seconds ahead. Tubi was money. Tubi was money. Thoughts on Kanye praising, trash human being. How many people on party usually stay for the lead-up program? Well, this year was 0. The game was so crap. I mean, by the final 2 minutes, I was the only one left. The game was that crap. The lead-up program, usually no one. Usually it's no one that stays for lead-out. They'll stay for the trophy ceremony sometimes. Lead-out. Now, it could be different if Super Bowl 61 is The Bachelor. It could be different. No, I didn't see the Kanye win during the game. Calgary, I think, bye. I think they buy. But, Bachelor could be different. Bachelor could be different. Kick of Destiny now? Can we kill it? Yeah, we should. I mean, they basically killed it. They didn't even advertise it. They didn't advertise it this year. They did not even advertise. I'm going to do a video on that tomorrow. I'm going to do the Angel Soft video. So we got 2 of those there. And again, we did the comparison video, so click that link above. There were no decisions yesterday. Thoughts on Super Bowl 60 logo. My complaint is that it's not red, white, and blue because it's the 250th anniversary. That's my complaint. I mean, I get why it's not, only because they did that for Super Bowl 36, and they've done that color scheme a lot, especially back in the 90s. But I like the logo. I like the template they're using. I like the template where it's like, okay, it's a similar template, but we're going to make it artistic, going to make it colorful. I like that. Having said that, I love that the NFL just squashed the color theory. They knew. The NFL used to know about the color theory. So it was like, you know what? All right, screw you guys. We're just going to put every color in there. Have fun. Have fun. Kept nudging me during the first half commentating on the game to me. Also left with the rest of the crew about 9 minutes left in the game. Yeah, if you're a Chiefs fan, you leave that one early. I'm not going to blame you necessarily. Blue Jackets, I mean, why not buy? Why not? They're close. They're close. Eagles starting against Falcons, Browns, Jags, Panthers. Those Falcons of all teams have to repeat it. Weird sport. Yeah, the Jaguars played them the closest of any AFC team. If it wasn't for Austin Trammell being wide receiver 1 that game and the Dearness Johnson being the intended target, Jags probably win that game. I mean, that game showed me, honestly, the Super Bowl gave me hope for the Jaguars. It was like, you know what? We stopped the tush push. With that crap coaching staff, we were the closest among all the AFC teams. Like, it showed me the months now. It was like, you know, we're not that far off, relatively speaking. Obviously, I'm not saying we're a Super Bowl team, but I'm saying with all the one position games going on, like, we play the Eagles pretty close. Like, we have the pieces. Lock-in. Baby Hook gets it to go. 7-point game. Largest lead for Clemson today. Jalen's top 5 quarterback. Yeah, I mean, it was a clear top 4, and I think Hurts. There's a lot of guys in top 5 consideration. I think Hurts put himself in the top 5. Yeah, 1 and 2 when they play Brady's presence. They are 1 and 2. Yeah, least heartbreaking Super Bowl loss of all time. Was not close. There was no, like, what-if play. 3-pointer, that one way off the mark for Withers. Rebound there by Zachary. Zachary going to take it down the floor. You know, I don't think we're far. Nike Rush was a joke. I thought the Nike was pretty good. Up top for 3. Lockett drills it. 10-point lead. Clemson with their largest lead of the night. Yeah, hang the banner, baby. Hang the banner. Look, if the Colts get AFC finalist banner, we can hang that one. Locking up to 16 points already. At 22 the last game. This season averaging 10.6. He's been perfect from 3. UNC gets the bucket there in transition. 8-point game. Best style in the McCarthy era? I would say probably 23, honestly. I'm going to say 23. Bounce pass down low. Back up top. Open. Hunter not going to try the 3. Now he's going to kick it out in the corner for 3. Zachary! That one circles out. Rebound there by Withers. No foul. 63 location and colors. Dallas. And my guess is they will go with a Texas theme. So blue, red, white. Jackson Super Bowl, would I drive a Golden Gate while in San Fran? Well, I've been to San Fran before. I went in 2010. So, would I drive over the Golden Gate? I'm not sure. Again, because I wouldn't be taking my car. I'm not driving from Phoenix to San Fran. It'd be a good problem to have. Yeah, that's a hike. That's like a 10-hour hike. I'm not driving there. Hi, Bretter. Feeds it. Schifrin gets it to go. Shiflin and the foul. Stars by. Shiflin gets the foul call. That's 5 on UNC. And Shiflin going to go to the line, track with the N1. Second opportunity for an N1 today for Clemson. Yeah, 2 commercial facial here. If I had a nickel. Angel Self have questions? It's it. No for the comment. Yes. Daytona 500 week, baby. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Angel Self, yeah. Angel Self, it was one of those weird ones where they tried to go for the silent minute. Hope for at halftime next year at the Super Bowl. Ooh. If Taylor re-records both their albums by this point, it's going to be Taylor. If not, yeah, I don't know. Knowing Rock Nation's history, free throw is good. 38-27. What would Rock Nation go for? There's a certain theme. I mean, you have to buy. It's McDavid's window. You got to buy. Kiddo. Back up top, it's Davis. Largest lead for Clemson today. It's 11 points. Davis, 5:11 to go in the first half. Washington sits a screen. Feeds it to the corner. Withers, driving inside. Withers, layup with the contact and the foul. Withers cuts it to single digits. No, it won't be Green Day. No, knowing Rock Nation's history with how they pick artists, I would have said Beyonce before the Netflix show. You said I haven't seen the ammeter yet. So I don't know which adds to the best and whatnot. Bottom 3 Super Bowl of all time? You know... Well, 24-20 were worse. I mean, you could make the argument. I don't think it's risky bias. I mean, it was a 34-0 game at one point. Taylor Swift was a sweet right below where I was sitting. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, you could make the argument it was bottom 3. It's not really risky bias. You could make an argument. I mean, you really could make the argument for that. I mean, 20 and 24 were the 2 worst, but you could definitely make the argument. Kicking in the corner. Withers. They actually said the foul was on the floor, so we got no bucket there. Panthers got to buy. You're not selling after you won the cup. Now on the clock. Have a friend that was a Chiefs fan that was completely unaffected by the loss. Yeah, least heartbreaking loss. Yeah, because there were no heartbreaking calls. It sounded like it was what could have been. This is just thoroughly dominated. You won the last 2. You won 3 this decade. Like you've won like a ton. I would have said Julio had a shot if Radical Optimism did better, but that did not get well received. Davis from the elbow. That one good fade away. 9-point game. Well, the idea is try to promote empowerment. The idea is try to promote empowerment. Whether it worked or not, it's up to you, but Nike usually knows what they're doing with these ads. Nike usually knows. If Thursday time we got a bet on the MC South Stadium, that is true. That is true. Floats it up. Locken gets it to go. Back up to 11. Locken 18 points for him. What a night he's having so far. Cadeau. Driving inside. Reverse lane. Gets it. Going coast to coast himself. Was last night the most dominant defensive line performance in Super Bowl last 15 or 20 years? It's up there. It's up there. You could make the argument for 56. You could make the argument for 56. 3-pointer, step back, got it to go. Zachary. Largest lead for Clemson, 12-point game. Another 3-ball for the Tigers. Because Aaron Donald was just a mess. So that was really one guy. That was just Aaron Donald being Aaron Donald. Off the foot of Wiggins, are going to stay with Clemson on the board. Zachary taking it up. So I would say, yeah, that was the most dominant defensive line performance. Locken. I mean, the leading rusher on the Chiefs that wasn't a quarterback had 9 yards. So if he ever wants to go another trip with us someday, yeah, if it comes to Nashville, I mean, that'd be fun. Nashville would be a fun one. Because they did the draft well. Locken floats it up. That one no good. Second chance. Locken puts it back. 20 points for Locken. It's a 14-point game. Hubert Davis has not called a timeout yet, despite the fact that this game has gotten insane. Davis, no timeouts called. 14-point game. A big play in the NFL. The announcer always say no flags. Well, because people are conditioned for a play to come back. That's why. 3-pointer. That one, Powell, no good. Rebound there. Locken keeps it in play. And it goes to Dylan Hunter. That's why. T-Wolves, they sold. They sold. About time. About time they got new ownership. Alex Rodriguez is now one of the owners for the Timberwolves. Garnett's going to get his jersey retired. Let's go. About time. It's about time. I'm just happy for Garnett. 59-53, what was worse? Oh, 59 was way worse. Way worse. 53 was at least close. Locken. Horrible pass there to Wiggins. That's going to be UNC ball with 2:33 to go in the first half. Halftime show on the Scorebug. Scorebug was crap. Halftime show, I really liked it. The only thing I want done differently, TV off needed to have a marching band. TV off needed a marching band. The other thing that no one's talking about the halftime show, the other thing, the breath control by Kendrick was incredible. Number one, that was incredible. Number two, the fact that what I was really impressed by, it shows you just how much of a professional Kendrick Lamar is. There were no censors. There were no censors during that show. The biggest concern for years, if you have a rap halftime show, was that every song has so many curse words that either you have to heavily censor the song where it would not sound like a song anymore, or you have to do the delay and just have just tons of white noise. That was the problem with Travis Scott when he did 53. MIA, Flip the Bird, there's a reason that reputation exists. There's a reason people were scared about a rap halftime show, because how many times have we seen a show where they had to censor it and they had to have white noise with Travis Scott or MIA flipping the bird, or what happened at Super Bowl 38? How many times has it happened? Kendrick, there were no censors. He censored himself. It was great. It was great. That's professionalism. I don't ever want to, any live performance at, the Grammys or anything like that, this halftime show, I never want to hear again. Like, anytime, if you can't censor yourself, and what Kendrick did, you are not cut out for this business, this industry. You're not professional. You should be gone. Because what Kendrick did was great. I love Kendrick's show. The message was great. The amount of people that missed the message was kind of funny. The amount of people missed the message. I'm like, oh my God. It's the same people think Rage Against the Machine is actually raging against like an actual machine. It's like, what? I got luckily watch it, but call it boring. Yeah. Yeah, Travis Scott was crap. Seller, oh yeah, the Preds got to sell. That didn't work. When I know it was over last time, when it was Chiefs win 3-and-out on the first possession of the third quarter. I was like, oh, that's what I said in the video too. It was like the only hope that people had for the Chiefs was because of what they did in the past. Like, oh, it's Mahomes. They'll get some calls. Mahomes, he's come back before. It was not based on anything that happened during the game. It's not like it was they were driving and then just couldn't hold onto the ball, or like they shot themselves on the foot. This was just domination. They crossed to 50. Yes, it was offbeat. I did realize that one. I did realize that. That wasn't the worst, though. That wasn't the worst. Yeah, Samuel did a great job. Why does everyone have a Super 53 halftime show? Travis Scott was crap. Girls Like You, that performance was crap. Adam Levine didn't sound great. Song choices weren't great. And the SpongeBob thing. It was about SpongeBob. SpongeBob was it was awful. They did a tribute to SpongeBob that completely destroyed the whole meaning of it. And then they did a song about Xanax afterwards. It made no sense. You need curse words to yourself. People to like your genre to be good, you need to be gone. That's not true. That's not true. Remember, Will Smith was one of the most successful rappers. He didn't need to, as Eminem said, Will Smith didn't need to cuss in his records. Tweaks for the score bug? I mean, knowing Fox, they'll make no tweaks. Knowing Fox, I mean, they are incompetent. The audio levels were crap yesterday. The score bug was crap. The audio levels were just awful all the way around. They're not going to make any changes. That's what Fox is going to be. That's what Fox is. Fox is the worst of the networks. Actually, the Super Bowl 6 halftime show will not be opposed. 57 halftime show with Rihanna? Oh, terrible. Terrible. They made the show as that's a horrible pass there by UNC. Can we go back to Clemson? They made the show based around Rihanna's choreography when she's not a dancer and she was pregnant, so it made no sense to base it around choreography. The vocals were not that good. The staging was unique, but it didn't really translate that well. Diamonds was a weak closer because her voice is not great. Yeah, that was a bad one. Islanders. Oh, I think they stamped that. That's close. They went on a bit of a streak, so if you asked me that 2 weeks ago, I would have said Sellers. Shiflin gives it to Wiggins. Wiggins down low. The shot, no good. Rebound on the play by UNC. Lubin outmuscles him. Sweet victory intermission? Yes. I love that. I love that. Remember Super Bowl 40 when the Rolling Stones voluntarily censored the word in the song Rough Justice? Yeah, the problem was that they played Rough Justice in the first place. You're the freaking Rolling Stones. You have years and years of hits, and you're playing only 3 songs, and one of them is Rough Justice. A new song. Yeah, because people want to hear new stuff by the Stones. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Hunter, finger roll, gets it to go. So that was a 16-point game. That makes tons of sense. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Genius. Not gonna play Paint in Black. Not gonna play any of their other hits. Can't always get what you want. Jumpin' Jack Flash. We're not gonna play anything. We're gonna play Rough Justice. Yes, Stevie Wonder could and Jeff Healy decided to score 5. Yes. I'm not pushing Angel Eyes. That's a great song. Davis in the corner kicks in a pal for 3 with 1 on the shot clock off the back of the iron. No good. Clemson gets the board. They go for the 2-for-1 if they want. Blues Brothers halftime show. Oh, that was terrible. That one was terrible. Blues Brothers were completely out of their element for that one. There was way too much going on in that one. Way too much going on. Why the Blues Brothers were headlining it just didn't make any sense. That was a really bad halftime show. It also was marred by the death that happened during the show, during the rehearsals for the show. 29-59. Which game was worse? Oh, 29. 29, definitely. Will Garnett get a statue? Yes. And now he's going to get him retired? Yes. Now he will be. A non-American does halftime. Next year we're non-American does halftime? Oh, I don't know. I don't know on that one. I don't know. But I have to figure out who's going to do the next halftime show. Super Bowl 64, the location, I would guess 64, you probably go to Miami. Yeah, see Jimmy Johnson throwing onions in a frying pan and then eating sandwiches. You also got to see really crappy AI. We'll do a video on that at some point. Super Bowl 59 reminded you of 29. I had some deja vu there. I did too. Maybe you did a video on that one. Maybe you did a video. Why did I pick the Rolling Stones after the Janet Jackson incident? Well, I mean, they were going with classic rock because Paul McCartney was a good pick, and the Rolling Stones. I mean, they're not gonna expose themselves. It was a thought I had in my head similar to 59, but it was like 7 or 8 on my list. Yeah, once the conversions happened, it was like that. 2024 Eagles top 5 team of all time. I'm not sure about top 5, but top 10. Again, no weaknesses. The 2 weaknesses I said were wide receiver 3 and kicker, and Elliott got it together. It was 4 for 4 in that game, and then wide receiver 3 Dotson had a big grab, and they do need depth at wide receiver. I think their next at the draft they should probably go wide receiver, but I really like that's a near perfect team. You know, it's a great song. Just a bit too slow, but I love that song. They don't have it on at Live Band Karaoke, which I'm not surprised by. Shiflin, driving inside, reverse lay-in, gets it to go on Lubin. Clemson is now up by 18 points. And UNC will call a timeout with 12 seconds. Let's see. This was at the end of an era. So many things for sports. Virginia House Scout, Luke at 80 trade. Huey Brown retired. Rod Lord now order the Wolves. Yeah, it does feel like it. It does feel like it. Vice Cutter 64. I can see that. A non-rap has to show up again? Oh, 100%. Again, Taylor Swift's going to get it the moment that she re-records her albums. She's got 2 more to go. Sharks, well, I don't think they're going to buy or sell. They're playing better as of late, but they're not anywhere close to contenders. Thank you, John, for being morons, giving me another Eagle fans. Barkley now is a Philly legend. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. More so content on the way? Oh, for the whole week. The whole week. Yeah, the next time I can forward. Yeah, I don't know. Let me think. Let me think who I think could be the halftime show. At Super Bowl 60. I know I know Miley's on the short list. I know that. Who do I think? Yeah, I don't know. They're running out of people that fit the mold they've gone with lately. I honestly don't know who you get. Final possession, Cadeau. Driving inside. Cadeau floats it up. That one good. So the half is going to end 49-33 as that 3/4 shot goes no good. Kick it SC3. Yeah, we're going to do that. Billie Eilish and Sabrina. I would say Sabrina. I'd love Sabrina halftime show. All right, we'll do a halftime raid. Why not? And then we'll get back to some questions afterwards because I need to say my voice because this has been a crazy halftime period. 16-point lead for Clemson. They're keeping that top 25 ranking. If this game is any indication. Now let's just do 60. What you got? Let's say nah. She's heard worse. Again, she can handle it. Again, she was because she's a Chiefs fan and there were a lot of Eagles fans in the stadium. That's all it was. It had nothing to do with anything about her. I don't think, at least. Right, there was one person in this game. We have rated them before, but I'm okay rating them again. Well, hang on. Yeah, because they're the only ones doing this game. Right? Yeah, I think they're the... No! There's someone else doing the game. We're going to raid them. All right. The guy's name that we're rating is... Yeah, it was Pro Eagles all the way. Connor Melillo. This is who we're going to raid. So I'll be back in 15 minutes, and we'll start the second half. And we'll see you guys in a little bit. 49-33, your score of the halftime break. See you guys soon. All right, guys, welcome back to the second half of this game between UNC and Clemson. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the raid. Appreciate you guys tuning in as always. Give a vote on that poll. Who do you think wins this game? If you're a member, you can share this for other one's teams using those emojis in the chat. Yeah, every championship counts. Every championship counts. NFL, AFC, AFL, they should all count. They should all count for sure. I think a lot of NFL fans don't count it for some reason. I don't know why. The league did not start in 1966. It did not. So, the other thing, too, you have to remember, is that every Stanley Cup counts, and with the conference argument, there was only one conference back in the original 60s, but we count those championships, so that doesn't make any sense. Howie Roseman been indicted for serial robbery. Plaintiffs are the Colts, Saints, and Titans organization. Yes. Yeah, 126 million people watching the Super Bowl. 126 million people shouting A minor at the same time. That was great. Easier to lose 4 in a row than win 3 in a row. That is true. That is true. Nick Sirianni's criticism for in-game management was deserved, but better late than ever to coach when it was the best game of the season. Oh, 100%. I give Sirianni a lot of credit. I really do. As much as I rag on the guy, he did a lot of good stuff this offseason. He realized, okay, I need to get a whole new staff. And he did. And it worked out. I don't know who's going to get as the OC when Kellen Moore goes, but that'll be the next big piece. Mount Rushmore for commercials was Rocket, Bud Light, Ram, and ChatGPT. Yeah. Yeah, it was not like a great year. Game last night, I mean, it was not a good game, but Eagles dominated that one. Mississippi Valley State is 12 points in the half. Good outing. Good outing so far. Football, that's pretty meh. Basketball, that's crap. Gino expects to sign a long-term extension. Ooh, I'm not sure how I feel about that one. So he's not getting any younger. I'm not sure how I feel about that one. Any trouble he caused for the president there? The only thing that that was a result of that, the halftime show, Kendrick couldn't do pyrotechnics. I did see that. Because of Trump being there, he couldn't launch pyrotechnics inside the stadium. Foul there, initially, on Hunter. 59 with down 58. They already announced it was higher rated. They already announced it was higher rated. So, they already announced most watched Super Bowl of all time. Super Bowl 70 in Houston because Texas Bicentennial Energy will have either undergone extensive renovations or replaced with a new stadium in the next 10 years. I could see that. Davis gives it up to Trimble. Trimble Cadeau back to Davis. Now out wide. Weaving around. Davis trying to drive inside. Davis finger roll. Gets it to go. Easy bucket there for UNC to start the half. They need a lot more of those. Last time on the worst rolls. Definitely top 10. You could say top 5. Even top 3. I don't hate it. I don't hate top 3. Yeah, there's a criticized for game management, but Sirianni might have coached his best game of the season, but possibly his career. I agree with you on that one. Deep 3 there for Hunter. That one good. Hunter on the hunt. Thoughts on the Fox scoreboard? Let's go, Bobby. Crap. Fox scoreboard was crap. No background. The play clock and the game clock are in different spots. Just a horrible, horrible bug. I don't know what they were thinking. There's minimalism, which I'm okay with when done right. And then there's just boring. And that and doesn't work. And feels incomplete. And that felt incomplete. Blocked there by Locken after a phenomenal first half for him. Should note some stats right now for both these teams. Clemson 9 for 13 from 3. UNC's only been to the free throw line one time today. Something to just keep in mind. There's one pyrotechnic part. Yeah, it was super quick. You could barely make it out. Stolen away, and now here comes Zachary. Then we have to tone down the pyrotechnics. Probably the height. Probably had to change the height of the pyrotechnics. Shiflin fouled on the shot, going to line shoot 2. Trying to extend this lead for Clemson a little bit more. Again, we got 2 games tonight. We're going to do another game, the later game coming up at 11 o'clock Eastern time. So this is not the only stream of the night. Wins for worst commercial easily goes to whatever Kanye did. Well, Kanye, I don't count that. I don't count that. That wasn't part of the game. That was after the game. It was only some stations that aired it. For it to count, it's got to be something shown for the entire country. It's got to be a national $8 million spot ad. And it's got to be shown from kickoff to the end of the game. Halftime show, I loved it. I thought the halftime show was great. I thought the messaging was great. I thought the set was really good. The only thing I would have done differently, TV off would have slapped a lot harder if it had a marching band in it. Zachary pulls up. No good. Rebound on the play by Clemson at Shiflin. Loses the handle, and now fighting for it on the ground. UNC gets the steal, and they're going to go on the fast break. Davis blocked on the shot by Hunter. Yesterday's game of top 59 Super Bowl of all time? Yes, it was, by default. By default. Well, we have a stoppage here. There's a foul. I believe it's going to be on UNC. That's their second. They haven't allowed on-field pyrotechnics since the 2018 incident. But that was, I think it's a bit different with the halftime show when it's so, meticulously planned. Enjoy the Super Bowl 27-minute video. I was watching 7 minutes just before the Eagles played. It was very peaceful and relaxing. Shame NBC stopped doing that. It's funny because we saw Angel Self do that. Saw some bathroom breakout. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna do a video on that. Because that was, it's funny. In some ways, that's the only ad that a lot of people remember from last night. It actually kind of worked in that regard. As that one's a bad pass there by Hunter, taken away by Davis. Again on the fast break. That one good. Flyers. I think they stand pat. Every Super Bowl going to be the most viewed ever? No, not everyone. If the Jaguars play next year, the ratings are going to go down. I guarantee you a Jaguars-Panthers Super Bowl next year will not draw 126 million viewers. They'll draw 300 million. No, it's not going to be anything. And they're going to get the charging. Blocking foul! They're going to get the blocking foul. They're going to say that Withers was in the restricted area. That's 3 fouls on UNC. We'll go along and shoot 2. It did remind me a lot of Simon. That was the first thing I thought of. So gets the and 1 to go. Zachary. Elmo commercial? I thought it was fine. The Stitch promo was great. The Stitch one was great. Yeah, we're gonna talk about Angel Soft. The problem with that ad, there were a few. First off, you can't do a bathroom break in 30 seconds. You cannot do a bathroom break in 30 seconds. So I didn't really think that one through. The other thing with that is that they showed it, like, I think it was the last ad they showed before the halftime show. So they should have shown it first. Layup there by Cadeau. That one no good, but he got fouled on that one. He got fouled by Hunter, so he'll go line shoot too. Just the second and third free throw attempts for UNC today. Yeah, next year halftime show, if Taylor Swift records her albums by that point, it's going to be Taylor. I would have said Beyonce before the Netflix show that she did. I honestly don't know. Because there's a certain mold for the halftime show under Rock Nation, and they're running out of artists for it. They're running out of artists. Yeah, funny how the Chiefs lost are in the worst. Yeah, 51, 53, 55 are top three. Well, I know 53 is one of your favorites. One game, one moment, one journey, one champion. Some building the sum of pinnacle of athleticism, one time in making record history. It is pretty cheesy, but it works. This put to rest the Mahomes-Brady argument? Yes. I mean, the argument should have been put to rest at Super Bowl 55. I mean, we saw head-to-head the two biggest games. Brady won. The two biggest games played between Mahomes and Brady, Brady won. That should have put it to rest. Yeah, Beyonce already did one, but she could have done a second one. She could have done a second one. The second last ad they showed? Wait. So I have to know, Neil, did you see the ads in the Superdome or no? Hunter for three in the quarter. That one no good. Rebound there by Trimble. 6'5 Tampa used Arjun White with a bit of green. 6'6 idea. Phoenix. I would say Phoenix. NFL replaced Rock Nation 2030 fiction on that. It's doing well. You know, outside of Rihanna, there hasn't been like a critically panned show. Outside of Rihanna, they've hit more often than they miss. Cadeau for three. That one good on the second chance. Down to a 50-point game. Dua Lipa for the halftime show. I have no problem with that. I just don't think it's going to happen. Dua Lipa, I think if Radical Optimism did better, it would have been fine. But Radical Optimism did not make a dent in the USA at all. So I'm not sure. She really has one hit album in America. Zachary. Down low to the elbow. It's Lock-in. Lock-in. Trying to post up. Lock-in. Blocked on the play by Washington. I can see Miley doing it next year. Davis. The dunk. Foul. Go to line shoot two. D4 for halftime show. Yeah, he was offside. Colors, Phoenix for Bear and me. Well, Phoenix, I think you gotta have a cactus in there. Didn't show Edson the same? Remember seeing a few things look like Edzo? Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, real score was 4-6. Last week touchdowns are garbage time. They were absolutely garbage time. Absolutely garbage time. Let's see. Yeah, Luka's gonna play tonight, I think. First free throw, short. It's Powell at the line. They really struggled from the line last game. 8 for 15 against Pitt. Lightning buyers. Lil Nas X, no chance. No chance Lil Nas X for the halftime show. Bruno Mars, 48 minutes to guess. First half was good. Second half was problem was with Rahel Children first came in. Ariana Grande, no, she's not doing it next year. I would guarantee she's not doing it. I would guarantee it. And it's not because of her popularity, obviously. The problem with Ariana Grande is that she's going to be doing a lot of promo for Wicked 2. Wicked for Good. She's going to do so much promo. 0 for 2. And then the Oscars tour and everything. She won't have time. She's not going to have time to do the halftime show. Maybe 63? I mean, maybe 61, I should say. 60 logo? I like it. I like how they just destroy the color theory. Like, we're just going to give you all the colors. You figure it out. Jake driving inside. Blocked on the play there by Trimble. Last touch by UNC, though. Going to go back to Clemson with 7 on the shot clock. The Mountain Dew Steel commercial was great. It was great. Yeah, part of the USA. Be fitting for Super Bowl SoFi. But she could do it for the 250th anniversary of America. She could do that. Two remaining Beatles. That'd be an epic halftime show. It would be. It would be. They already got Paul McCartney, but it's starting to lose it a little bit in terms of vocals, but... Will Swift re-record debut and rep this year? I think rep is coming. Debut, I have no clue. Rep is coming this year. Kraken, I think we stand pat. Bill Nye halftime show? Yes, we do. We do. So 50 halftime show, it was Bruno Mars, Coldplay, and Beyonce. Whereas like a Super Bowl broadcast and Fox have to switch up right at the last minute. I don't think they will. I don't think that one they would. That one I don't think they would. This wouldn't be in the production meeting. Billy Joel would have been amazing. Yes, back in the day. Now, not so much only because his shows, again, there's no stage presence, just him playing a piano. But back in the 80s, 90s, absolutely. Absolutely. All right, let's see. I'm trying to get to like every comment. See, Bart Simpson needs to do the halftime show at least 10 years from now, Super Bowl 70, but now within the next 5 years, yeah. I think so. We got everything? I think we've gone, oh, it took like Took an hour and a half. I think I got to everything in the chat. I think I got to everything. Yeah, the ads that lost money at the 2-minute warning, yeah. It's the risk you take. It's the risk you take. Main goal of Rock Nation show just to over-advertise, right? No, I mean, the Rock Nation shows, it's going for a graphic that was heavily underrepresented for years. Because remember, the height of, like, when you think of, like, hip-hop, when it, like, took over, like, the pop charts, with ringtone rap and crunk and everything, Atlanta, Houston, they were the meccas of the industry. What did we get for the halftime show? We got old rock acts from 20 years past their prime. Jelly Roll and Post? They love Post. They do love Post Malone. The NFL does love Post Malone. I could see Post. You know, I could see Post Malone doing something. I could definitely see Post. I could see Post. The new Fox Store on camera? I could do that. Yeah, I could do that with the AT&T commercial. Phil and Rock do the halftime show? Yeah, that would never happen. I'm sure the sound quality would be great, too. Sound quality on a stadium for that probably be crap. Yeah, it's going to be a while before Zoomer's halftime show. It will be. It will be. The Mountain Dew Steel commercial was great. Another collaboration with WWE, the halftime heat type thing? No chance. Again, that with WWE, that was halftime heat. That was a counter program. That wasn't the actual halftime show. Bring back up with people? Yes, that's what we need. That's what we need. Now that'll be a moment of unity for this country. That's the moment of unity. It's not everyone saying Country Roads or A minor. It's everyone hating on Up With People and how bad that show is. Yeah, he raps facts. Yes. Yeah, a lot of hate on Twitter about Canada. But again, they hate everything on Twitter. There's so much hate on Twitter about everything. I thought that show was great. I thought that show, it had some flaws, but I thought it was great. I was really impressed with Kendrick. And I was debating buying a ticket before to his concert at State Farm. I don't know if I'm going to do it now. Tickets prices did not go up, oddly enough. Thought they were going to go up. They did not go up. Country Road Biscuits for Caroline, yeah, but that should just be Germany's thing. It shouldn't be the entire NFL's thing. Chris Brown for the next halftime show, not a chance in the world. Chris Brown, the NFL would veto that. The NFL would veto that for sure. There's no way. Shiflin gives it off. Up top now, Zachary gives it to Hunter. Hunter tries a running three. That one, friendly rolling in. 18-point game. Yeah, there is no chance. Fox Sports would bear if the numbers run 2-3. Yes, it would be. Chris Brown, you would lose the entire female audience. The entire women audience, you would lose all of that. Foul on the floor for the shot. Thoughts on the floor. So what was interesting about the floor? I like the show. I do like the show. Would anyone not like us? I'm fine with how they did it. I love how they teased it. Throughout the entire show. It was like a motif. But, it's Cadeau. Gives it off. There were a few problems with the floor. I might do a video depending on how the ratings go. I don't know how the ratings are going to be for the floor. I don't know how. Cadeau gives it off. Layup, Powell. First off, I don't know. Fox buried that. I didn't see, like, usually you have, like, Rob Lowe there, and he'll do, like a 5-minute interview during the pregame show. He was not there. It'd be terrible. Like, I don't know why they just decided, we're not going to do anything for this. Elbow shot, that one good. Wiggins. 60-42. But the problems with the floor for me, besides the fact they didn't promote it at all. Number one. Started driving side Trimble. Kicks it out. Also, why did Tubi not on the floor? Tubi, it stopped before the post-game show. It shouldn't do that. Usually, a lot of these things will show the post-show. They'll show the post-show, and then they'll stop their coverage. Foul there up top. That's 5 on Clemson. But the things with the floor. Number one, you have to remember, Super Bowl audience, a lot of people have never seen the show before. Kansas City to West Virginia. I had a feeling. I mean, they also insert Home of the Chiefs in there, so. Number one, the rules. They didn't explain the rules very well. The rules for the show were not explained until like 7 minutes in. You gotta have a great hook. You gotta have a phenomenal hook. Hunter tries to get the steal, cannot. Davis kicks out to the corner for 3. That one, no good in transition. Last touch by UNC, gonna stay with Clemson. Band pre-show, I thought it was good. I like Lady Gaga on that one. John Batista's not a good national anthem. Caps, you gotta buy. You gotta buy for the Caps. Yeah, Post Malone, I can see that. But they didn't do a good job explaining the rules. They introduced some of the contestants. But again, the contestants we might not see for a while. The contestants, again, it's completely randomized how the floor works. So we might not see those for a while. 6-7, I would say Phoenix on that one. So there's people that we don't care about. We might not ever care about. For some time. Number 2, Hunter floats it up. That one, no good. I know you can't rig events. It's a 2-on-0. And Davis, easy layup there in transition. 16-point game. You can't rig game shows. There's rules about that. There are rules about rigging game shows. I know that. Having said that, they really should have found a way for the first category to be sports related. There were so many categories last night that were not sports. That was a missed opportunity. Circles in, Hunter. Oh, 6-6 was... Oh, yes. Never mind then. Never mind. 6-7. Oh, Nashville. Nashville on that one. Nashville. Cadeau. Down low. Layup. Contact. No call. Claude. Rebound there by Jake. Vegas 68. Yes, Vegas 68. Blackpink. Fiction on that. If they're going K-pop, they're going BTS. No chance. Blackpink. No chance. Hunter. Back up top. Shiflin. Hunter trying to drive inside. Elbow. That one good. It's a 21-point game. Largest lead for Clemson tonight. And Rick Evans just got in. Yeah. They needed to make the randomizer. The guy that Super Bowl, like, the guy whose category, whose expertise was sports MVPs, they needed to do that. They need to have him go first. Also, I don't get, some of these people are idiots on that show. Like, why do you pick some of these categories? Failed alley-oop there, trying to hit Powell. That's Shiflin. Gives it up top. It's Hunter. I don't know why. Yeah. Yeah, interview the randomized. Yes, exactly. Interviews the randomized contestants. I don't know why on earth they did like that. Also, why do some people choose their area of expertise the way it is? Like, Tony Winters is great. Shiflin, because if you don't know Broadway, you don't know Broadway. But pantry items? Like, come on. Pantry items? Pick something so, like, are there rules against what you can pick? Yeah, mountains? Yeah, exactly. Like, I would pick, like, as Davis tries to pick, like, I'd pick, like, Jaguars players. Jacksonville Jaguars players. Like, it's got, like, why on earth would you have a category that everyone knows? Or at least everyone is, like, vaguely aware of, like, pantry items, like, come on. Terrible. Just terrible. It's cool concept for a show. But the hook was not strong. The hook was not strong. 3-pointer, no good there for Jake. Rebound there by Shiflin, but it gets poked away. Yeah, circuit on Mounds. Yeah. Block shot there. UNC tries to keep it in. They do. Cadeau, out wide. Davis keeps it. Nope, cannot keep it in. And Clemson can get back. Up by 21 with 11 minutes to go. Huffman chance after the ring. Ooh, you know? Well, he's made 2. He's got 1. You know, I'd say probably about 33% right now. I'd say 33. Actually, no, he's got the rushing touchdowns. You know, right now, Hurts, MVP, or Hall of Fame chances, I would say 50-50 right now. Obviously, it's not in if he retired right now, but if I had to say right now, I would say 50-50. He was in great all night. He texted me doing remember still here. Oh, that sucks, man. That sucks. I'm so sorry to hear that. So sorry to hear that. Oh, man, that's awful. Oh, man. If it was like food poisoning, I don't know what it was. Yeah, no, kick it SU3. Yeah, we're going to do that. Lead off program Super Bowl 60. Lead out Olympics. If the NFL was smart, though, or if ABC was smart. I just might remember what category they had because they're not going to sing for a while. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Well, I think NBC wants... They won every year the Olympics. They won every year for the Olympics. But the thing with ABC, Super Bowl 61, lead-up program is going to be The Bachelor. Or Bachelorette. It's going to be something in that franchise. And then you get the non-sports fans who love The Bachelor. They'll watch the season premiere of that. And get everyone hooked on that. You could have the show go on as long as possible at that point. Because everyone's going to save for The Bachelor. That'd be the highest lead audience of all time. If you do that and have like a Taylor Swift post-game show... Halftime show and post-game show. I know I said Bon Jovi, Super Bowl 37, but that was different. That was different. This is, you appeal to the non-football fans. You got Taylor Swift to the post-game show, and you do a post-game concert, and they have The Bachelor? Yes. Absolutely. How's it going, Irvin? Welcome in. Yeah, Kendrick finished Drake off of the sports. Yes. We created unity. Okay, yes, if it was fake, no, it wasn't fake. There was no chance that was fake. That was live, 100% live. Problem was that it sucked. Okay, Destiny 3 was 100% real. But they did 3 hours beforehand. It was insane. Yeah, other network gave a Tyler with a crown and make a better sports rather than Fox did? Yes, it does. Does this prove the info was not rigged, or will people say the Chiefs are meant to lose Super Bowl this year, so it's rigged anyways? People will manipulate any narrative they want. I've seen people say that everyone knew the Eagles were clearly going to win this game because of the allegations against the Chiefs, and they want to keep rigging games in favor of the Chiefs, so they let the Eagles win this one. Like, how many mental gymnastics do you have to do? ESPN's program will be Sports Center. ESPN's will be Sports Center, yes. You're going to have Scott Van Pelt lead our program Sports Center, but ABC will be The Bachelor. In terms of the game itself, if you're surrounded by categories you're not familiar with, you need to play the contestant who chooses category looks like an idiot. Yeah, pretty much. Jimmy will be from Los Angeles? Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Gonna be early morning early after Super Bowl ends. Yeah, live events. Well, remember too, NBC has a boatload of money. NBC was able to get swimming events to take place in the Summer Olympics in Tokyo at like 7 in the morning local time, or 8 in the morning local time. They were able to get ungodly hours. I could see them potentially saying, you know what, U.S. hockey, we're going to throw a boatload of money. I mean, look at 08 in Beijing. The swimming events took place at 8 a.m. in the morning in Beijing. There's enough money. Yeah, the first Pele, all the OPI, yeah, it was like, oh, here we go. Well, am I anchoring Sports Center then? I'm definitely not going to be. But that would be pretty cool. Baseball World Series equivalent Bills Rams be Blue Jays Dodgers. No, because I don't think people would hate the Rams. I think it'd be Blue Jays Angels. Travis Kelce retires? I don't think so. I think he's going to play at least 2 more years. I think that's about 3 months ago I would have said yeah, because he wasn't playing that well. But I think he's still got some left in the tank. Locking up top. We're going to get a foul on the floor. That's now 4. Way too early matchup next year for Super Bowl 60. You know, it's screwed Eagles Chiefs. I know it's predictable, but again, the Chiefs ceiling is still there. End of the game, I was walking out of Super Bowl. Never want to be an Eagles fan so much of life as I did that moment. Yeah. But you got to experience the lows. Get the highs. It's not the same. But yeah, no, Eagles, that fan base is insane. I have a lot of buddies who are Eagles fans. They were going nuts. Hunter up top, gives it to Locken. Locken, get him on the pump fake. Locken kicks out to the corner. Wide pass, extra pass now. Hunter up top for 3. That one long. Rebound on the play by Powell, but they got a foul on the floor. It's going against UNC. That's their 5th. Or Blue Jays can't be a World Series. Yeah, so I would say, yeah, Blue Jays Padres. Yeah, I'd say Blue Jays Padres. Someone does overthink on the ones people easily recognize? Yes. Didn't recognize a parrot? Yes. That was funny. That was amazing. Like the one took like 10 seconds to say it was a hose. It was like the books. The books was insane. It was like, are you, like, you picked that category? Like, are you illiterate? Like it was insane. The children's books ones. I was like, how do you not know some of these? I was like, what are you doing? But what's nice about the floor, too, is that it's a game that you can play without the audio. Like, you don't need the audio on that one. It passes the over-the-shoulder test. You can play that without the audio. Jackson can't get the layup to go. Like, so, we'll see. We'll see on that one. Where's Hurts ranked now? He's 1-all, has an MVP? 5th. He's 5th. Top 4 is still the same, but Hurts is number 5. Reverse lay, and that one good for Zachary. 67-44. This game has gotten very out of hand. Lions Chiefs, that'd be cool. Abdul Carr would be a great pick for them. How much would I have to pay you to go to W event, jump the barricade, and try to attack the wrestlers? Well, I don't want to be put on a list, so no money. No money to break the law. No, not for that. Russell was a resign with Pitt. Where does he go, if anywhere? Maybe the Raiders. Sidemen's basketball bracketology. Purdue would go up against Asheville. It'll be an interesting game since Asheville seems like no pushover. Or they are not. They're not. Marsh is so good. It's funny. If Asheville gets in, they'll probably be a 14. I don't think it'll be a 15. If High Point gets in, look at them for it to be a 13 or even a 12. Maybe a new NFL Europe to serve as a farm team during the Premier League UEFA offseason. They already tried that, though, and there's a reason Goodell got rid of it. Asian Esther category was so broad? Yes. Yeah, it was, Again, I like the concept for the show. It's got potential. Obviously, it's doing well enough. It's on its 3rd season. Lock-in feeds it down low. Shiflin can't get there, so it's going to be UNC ball. Royals Stars equivalent Chiefs Niners? Yes, I would say Royals Philly Chiefs Eagles. Yes. How I plan to budget buy Super Bowl ticket A extras if the Jags one day make it? We have a contingency plan. My parents and I have a contingency plan. If they make it. Davis. We don't have to worry about that for a while. No good there. Shiflin gets the board. That's one of those we would find a way to make it work. The first time, at least, we would find a way to make it work. 3-pointer, that one no good. No, I don't think the garbage time touchdown helps Hopkins out. I don't think it helps him out, yeah. It'd be nice if it's in Phoenix. You don't have to pay for hotels. Trimble gets the steal. He's going to try to go coast to coast. Gets it to go. Down to a 19-point game. 68 would be Vegas. Yeah, Blackjack Colors. And then Duval for the memes. Yes, you got to go Duval for the memes. Why not? Why not? Niners, Bills, Super Bowl, Chris Brown retires. Yes. Someone lost $500 on a block pull on a touchdown. Oof, that's rough. Jake gets the layup there. 69 points. It's funny. I have the exact points scored. I said it was going to be 30-24. So I had 54 points scored. And then the final touchdown happened. Oh, crap. Davis, Lubin, give it back to Davis. Top, that one no good for 3, locking gets the board. Do not break until it happens. Ooh, all right, top secret. Yes, top secret agency, yes. we've got a plan. We've got a plan. It involves a wolf mask and involves some banks. Elbow, that one's good. 71-48. Any terrible commercials that are vid-worthy? We're going to have some videos. We're going to have Angel Soft. That's going to be a video. We're going to have Kick of Destiny. We're going to have that. Yeah. Angel Soft. What's funny is that people know Angel Soft. Ever see 3 Peter Lifetimes? Yes, I think so. It's very hard, but it's possible. Jags are going to do it. Next 3 seasons. Zachary gets the steal. Zachary kicks out to the corner. Open. Dylan Hunter for 3. Ball game. 26-point lead. It's all Tigers. They get into the top 25 after being one tobacco road team, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. 7 minutes to go. UNC needs a timeout to stop the bleeding. The Chiefs had 23 yards at halftime. Leading rusher at 9 yards for the Chiefs. It's a 7-0 run for Clemson. They are now 12 for 21 from 3. Tigers in front by a lot. We go, both my parents or just my dad? I don't know. I know my mom wouldn't want to go. I don't know my mom would want to go. I know my sister would not want to go. I know that. My sister would have no interest. My sister would not go to the game. I don't know if my mom would go. When is Davis can? After the season. After the season, he needs to be. Needs to be. We'll come back for Super Bowl or WrestleMania. I would say Super Bowl. I'd say Super Bowl. Yeah, so they can wear shirts to everyone. That's cool. That's cool for a regular season game. That's really cool. Clemson Hoop School, UNC Football School now. Yeah, that is true. We're watching the Super Bowl. Western Eagles fan, there's really no reason to rewatch that game. I had to rewatch it so many times for the footage because the copyright was just brutal. So I watched it 5 times. It was I don't need to see any more of it again. Yeah, it's a belt on this game, pretty much. It's a belt, but it's a belt on this one. Tree while you're bellying seat, make me say this. Yes. Yeah, defensively, the Chiefs game play was great. Yeah, Saquon didn't do a whole lot. Dodgers Yankees, team with storied histories. Steelers Packers. Or Steelers Cowboys. Steelers Cowboys. Will we get the big game again? Never. Northern cities get 1. Northern cities, you get a stadium, you get 1. So we're not getting the game again. 5 times. Every after the third quarter for the Chiefs was Chris Paul. Yeah, I think everyone had the same thought with that one. Yeah, Walker Falls said, it's a good pick. Tracker Bear lead out? No, I think the thing with, I like the floor as a lead out. I just think the execution wasn't great. The execution wasn't great. Yeah, Markey was trying to stop the trade. Didn't work. It did not work. The execution wasn't great, but the floor made a lot of sense to lead. I was saying for years, or not for years, but when they said Rescue High Surf was going to be lead, I'm like, wait, what? No, just do the floor. I just think they need to do it a bit better. But the floor is a concept for Like, a floor sports edition would be really cool. Like, as a spin-off. A floor sports show. Since Fox and Disney... Disney owns Fox at this point. I wonder if Fox could license out the floor to Disney and have ESPN do during the summer when they need programming the floor but sports. I think that'd be cool. Will have the NFL bring football back to Indy? That'd be cool. That'd be cool. So have you seen some of that? Can you remember that story? Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh man. God bless the cheapness of the Eagles forcing those seats to be sold. Yeah, Dolphins need a tight end. Warren would be a great pick. Would be a great pick. I saw someone mock Tyler Warren with the Jaguars at 5. I'm like, what? Like, we have Ingram, we have Strange. Why do we need Warren? We have more pressing needs. This doesn't own... Oh, they don't own 5. They own some properties, but not that. Okay, that makes sense. So these forced new heights to the leads. We congratulate Eagles. Yeah, that's insane. That's insane to me. Look, I get why Kelsey rooted for the Eagles. He played for them. He is a legend in Philly. I get it. He wanted Travis to have a good game. He was rooting for the Eagles. I completely get it. Yeah, Brown called his final game yesterday, and he was retiring. Yeah, I don't know why they made his final game Super Bowl Sunday. Took the spotlight off him, but obviously a legend. He still got it, too. He still got it. You want Warren so bad? I don't want you to get Warren. I do not want you to get Warren. That one poked away. Hunter gets it and tries to push it down the floor, but it's stripped away by Trimble. Yeah, we got another game tonight at 11 o'clock Eastern time, so... Yeah, Fox has Super Bowl again until Super Bowl 63. Thank God. We might have the scorebook till then. Fingers crossed we don't. But knowing Fox, I mean, they're extremely lazy. I think it's going to happen. Trimble. Fouled. Going to lie shoot too. Like, there was a big thing that happened yesterday during the pregame show. It was an interview with Terry Bradshaw. Or, not with Terry Bradshaw. With, I was interviewing with someone. It might have been Sirianni. It might have been Hurts. I think it was Sirianni. But Bradshaw was talking about his touchdown that he threw at Super Bowl 14. They kind of went to Stallworth. And he knew it was going to come up because it was a pre-taped interview, so they had talking points, and you figured Bradshaw was always going to bring that up. And yet they didn't show the B-roll of that touchdown. So if you were not an NFL history buff, you didn't know what that touchdown looked like that Bradshaw was talking about going in depth on. You had no idea. It's just little things like that. Like when Lions-Bills happened, Randall called that trick play. He was the wide receivers coach. Lions-Bills, trick play happened with Ben Johnson. Wide receiver pass. Randall was wide receivers coach. Very next, when they get back from commercial, because that was the final play of the first quarter, they get back from commercial, they show that play. They show Super Bowl 40. They show the play of Randall at Hines Ward. They show that one. Just little things like that. They had that queued up. And Fox somehow didn't have one of the most iconic touchdowns of all time queued up that Bradshaw was going on and on about, even though we knew it was going to come up because it was a pre-made talking point. Just little things like that. One tight end on the Colts right now. Jelani Woods is still on the Colts, right? Jelani Woods, right? I'm not mistaken. I think Jelani Woods. How's it going, Cujo? Good evening. Rip the Chiefs, for now at least. Rip their offensive line. Yeah, scorebug was crap. Scorebug was complete crap. Network shouldn't feel the need to change scoreboards every time they get Super Bowl. I would say fact on that one. Yeah, Simpsons game. Even Nickelodeon. Nickelodeon had a good bug. Nickelodeon's bug is great. Nickelodeon actually is like one of the models for good bugs. He was the only pro basketball coach about the Commonwealth of Kentucky. The title. Yeah. Yeah, he's injury prone. Yes, he is. He is injury prone. Yeah, this one's Eon's worse. Yes. No, I'm not saying Woods is good. I just know of him. I know of him. What issue with Flores about contested pass? They forget it was still their turn, leaving them waste more time than they needed? Yes. Top 5 worst linemen in the league? Oh, that's tough. Top 5 worst offensive linemen in football. I mean, Evan Neal's pretty crap. I know that much. Basically, anyone on the Texans. I'm not sure. The Texans O-line was awful. This year. I'd say the Bears, I can't pronounce his name, but the 3rd round pick they had. He's probably the worst in the league right now. He's probably the first. Cannot see Warren go to the first 12 picks. The only team I'm worried about is Miami. Miami, I think, would take him. Miami needs a tight end. They got no one. When we go to the draft, are a lot of street preachers? Oh, yeah. Every block. Every block there is a street preacher. They don't go into the draft, but they stand outside. I've seen a lot of street preachers. Even like D-backs games, there's street preachers. I've never seen anyone interact with one of them. It's funny. I've seen like 10,000 street preachers in my life. I've never seen anyone interact with one. Yeah, forgot it. Loaded graphics. Sorry, yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think everyone's got a soft spot for QB Brown. I mean, he was great. Absolute legend. 91 years. What a career. 2 free throws coming up here for Trimble. Let's go. Super welcome in. Appreciate you, man. First one is good. Oh no. Obviously, John Smith is great. But they don't have any depth behind him. They have no depth behind him. First one on Trimble, no good. Second one. This one is good. Trimble goes 1 for 2 that trip. You know, John Smith, when I talk about no one, I mean like number 2 tight end. There's no one. Obviously, number 1, John Smith is incredible. You got the steal going full court press. Trimble cuts it down to 23. Now this time they do break the full court press. I'm looking at here, the number 2 tight end was Julian Hill. He had 100 yards on the season. Next year's logo, I like the fact that they debunked the color theory. Like, screw it, we'll just give you all the colors. We're going to give you all the colors. Is it a bit too busy? Maybe a little bit too busy, but I like it. I like it. That one poked away. Jump ball. No jump ball. Going to stay with Clemson, though, as Cadeau was out of bounds. 5 seconds left. Chiefs 2 after Kelsey retires, so the guy dropped the tight end. Yeah, Noah Gray cannot replicate the production. He cannot. Right now, Miami's got a lot of problems. Least Fox score bug. The one in 2014 was ugly. The one they have right now is pretty ugly. New Fox score runs with the scorebook ESPN used for the first years of Monday Night Football. Yeah, at least they had a background, though. I like the 60 logo, though. I do like the 60 logo. Wiggins, shot, foul. Go to line, shoot 2. So the shot clock was winding down anyways. Honestly, this year's logo was great. The colors popped on this one. I really like this one. Brother said Nalikos was to play in LA and made everyone stop shooting shot for a few minutes. I mean, it really was a song that brought everyone together. I mean, that really was the song that brought everyone together. First free throw, Wiggins, good. Clemson only 59% the line last game. But tonight, doing a pretty good job. 7 for 8. And now 8 for 9. Goat tight end, Kelsey or Gronk? In terms of peak, Gronk. Kelsey's top 5, but Gronk was a whole nother level. 3-pointer up top in transition. That one no good. Rebound on the play by Shiflin. Poked away by Davis. We're going to stay with Clemson. Team USA wins 4 nations. We'll see. Great opportunity. Super Bowl 60. Solid diamond for the Super Bowl 7 anniversary. They could have done that. Majestic trees, yeah, it's a bit. Not crazy with the trees in that one. Crazy with the trees in that. Charles with playoffs next year? I'm gonna say no. I think they'll be okay. That one off the knee. Gonna go back to Clemson. And we got a game later tonight. So keep that in mind. We have a game later tonight. We have at 11 o'clock Eastern time. A little bit of Mountain West basketball for you. Remenside kicks it out. And they're going to reset with 5.5 to go. Hunter falling down. Foul goal line shoot 2. Barring anything crazy in this game, Clemson going to improve to 20-5. Squarely in the tournament at this point. UNC, they're not even on the bubble anymore. 14-11. And it's not like it gets a whole lot easier for the Tar Heels coming up. They still have to play Duke one more time. So they're going to have to pretty much run the table before they even have any chance. But the game we're doing later tonight, Fresno State, Nevada. This is a game we're doing later tonight. Why Levi's get second Super Bowl? Yeah, I have no clue. This is away from the city center, too. It didn't get great reviews. 2 free throws. He goes 1 for 2 that trip. 26-point game. Biggest loser, Duncan. Yeah, they're yeah, Duncan. I was disappointed by Duncan. I really was. Lubin put back, gets it to go. Coors Light. Yeah, Coors Light was great with the slots. Coors Light was the winner. Bad feed there. Can't hold on as Wiggins in the layup in transition. Withers. A lot of turnovers for Clemson today. Turnover 12 times they're winning against Duke. They turned it over a lot today. Tigers will call timeouts. They can't inbound this ball. 13 turnovers for the Tigers. Still by 22 points. Shows you how good they are. Should it on stream? I jump on the next stream, yeah. You want to see what's the NIT? I'm going to say fixture on that. If they're at least 500, they're going to be in the NIT. Yeah, I'm not sure what Bill's doing. See how I rank among current head coaches, at least won it all? Current? I mean, look, X's and O's, he's great. X's and O's, he's great. I'm not sure where I'd rank him, but he's in the top half for sure. He's in, I'd say top 10. Liquid Death, yeah. I can't remember a single Liquid Death ad. Look at the peel. It's literally just water in a can. Literally just water in a can. So Gonzalez or Gronk? Gronk. I'm not taking any tight end over Gronk. It's no disrespect to anyone. I'm not taking any tight end over Gronk. I didn't see Sawyer in your draft, Rob. So I think if Sawyer's on the board, they're gonna go Sawyer. The Lions. Yeah, there's Washington with Sawyer. Yeah, I think the Lions go Sawyer over Ibuka. I think that fits them way more. It's great. Yeah, that was solid. Like, a lot of the ads were not that memorable this year. They really were not. Full court press, they beat it. Hunter. Cross half courts. Lock in now after a great first half. Up top, Zachary. 4.5 to go in this one. Clemson is dominant right now. Hunter feeds it in the paint. Baby hook. Second chance, no good. Third chance, no good. And rebound there, it's Trimble. Getting poked back from Withers. Trimble driving inside. Tries to draw the block and foul. Not going to be able to do it. Or charge and foul. Not going to be able to do it, but it's off balance enough where the rebound there by Zachary. 4 minutes ago. Boston legal. NFL equivalent. Can be serious time of mainly jokes. Ooh. I would say the Jets. 3-pointer there, no good. Withers gets the board. Super Bowl was at Santa Clara. The weather would have been 56. I think it would have been upper 40s. Yeah, that's not comfortable. It's not that comfortable. Cadeau, yeah, Jude with 2-minute ad. Yeah, that was nuts. Usually, there's always a car company that has a 2-minute ad or 90-second ad. The last one that worked that was like 2 minutes long was the This is the Motor City, This is What We Do. Back at Super Bowl 45. That was the last one that worked. Locking against the block. 3:51 to go. SZA, yeah, it's weird. SZA, it sounded like two different people. SZA for All the Stars sound like a different person than it did for Luther. But it worked. She was great. She was great. Evan was one of the Chiefs and won the Super Bowl. Fiction on that. 126 million people. Oh, they won him. The ratings went up. Everyone said, oh, we're boycotting this game. The ratings went up. The Chiefs are good for business. The Chiefs are good for ratings. The Chiefs are really good for business. Let's see. Would discuss Vegas out of Super Bowl? No, they're going to get another one. Indoor Stadium, Vegas. They've done big events before. People loved it. Vegas will get another one. Easily. Easily, they're going to get another one. Yeah, the Cowboy hat makes it. Yeah, that was a bit odd. When New Orleans was high around 80 and humid. Wow. Got sunburned in my face the next summer in February. That's the stuff. I love that. Phoenix had great weather for Super Bowl 57. The weather in Phoenix was sensational. It's like mid-60s. It was gorgeous. Jackson Harris comes in second round, jump Jalen Milroe. He should. Everyone has to joke that the Eagles are going to replace the Chiefs in all their commercials. Yes. You want to see some fans make a travel to this vacation type? Yes. Yes, you do. I'm not sure San Fran is that Like, that's why I'm confused. Triple 60 going to San Fran. Because, again, the stadium is not in San Fran. It's in Santa Clara. But all the stuff's going to be in San Fran. It's going to be, like, spread out like the New York, New Jersey one was. People from what kind of hate watching it? Yes. Miami's a big mark, do they not? I mean, Miami, they host a lot of Super Bowls for a reason. Miami has one of the biggest markets out there. They've hosted the same amount as New Orleans. They've hosted the most. There's a reason for that. They're squarely in the rotation after the Hard Rock Stadium renovations. Every Eagles loss in 24 can be partly blamed on injuries. First two lost in of AJ, last one Hurts got concussed. Yeah, definitely been the last one on him. Definitely been the last one. Look, when they were healthy, there was no one stopping them. Dick Sporting goes to Philly selling ref shirts, letting them with Chiefs jerseys. Clever. It's clever. How many commercials like Gronk show up in? Way too many. He got interviewed to save his life. Gronk is a horrible interviewer. Like, why on earth is Gronk interviewing people? He did a lot of interviews in pregame, and was like, why? He did a live interview with, I think it was Dallas Goedert. And he was like, so, Dallas, what's it like being in your second Super Bowl, and how much different is it than the first time you were here? And Goddard answers, like, and then his second question is, finger roll good, no foul there, 20-point game. The second question is, and what have you done differently this time versus last time? That's the same exact question. You just phrase it differently. It's the same exact question. Time to stick a fork in you and say, oh yeah, it's been time to stick a fork in them for a while. 84 New Orleans on Saturday. Nice. My kind of weather. My kind of weather. You know, one's got 12 minutes to 2 or 3 weeks ago. They did. They did. Comments are less chance for stock to change. And pro days. Bridgewater, his pro day was crap. And his stock fell dramatically as a result. Yeah, they could potentially get a flagrant here on Hunter for a high elbow. Did Norfolk say make the right choice by hiring Vic as head coach? No. He has no experience. No experience. For every Dion, there's like 10 that don't pan out. Yeah, they're reviewing this one. Yeah, Gronk looked like a toddler at the grown table. He did. Having said that, Sean McVay was great. Sean McVay, the worst part of pregame is that Sean McVay, we're not going to hear him again for a while because he's still coaching. I need McVay to get fired from the Rams so he can be on these pregame shows. He is so good and natural at this. When McVay retires, whatever this, someone's going to throw the bag at him, and rightfully so. McVay was great. The UFL starts late March. I think the 26th, whatever that Friday is. Yeah, they're looking at a flagrant foul here potentially on Hunter for a high elbow. No, there's not two separate leagues, Tracy. It's one league. It's one league. They merged. It's the UFL. Is that something they want to pick? At some point, I think. The roster right now, it's pretty crap. Pretty crap. And they get the offensive foul. Not sure if it's a flagrant or not. It's not flagrant. Davis going to inbound from the side. Again, from now until the end of the night, you got to decide which game we're going to do. Northwestern Oregon, Santa Clara, St. Mary's, Utah State, Colorado State tomorrow night at 11 o'clock Eastern. Ball goes out of bounds. Going to stay with UNC. Yeah, really, Shula let me down so I could watch pregame show. Always coming clutch when it comes to DVR. Except this one single time, yeah. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. Moss's return, I loved it. I loved it. Happy to have him back. Happy he's fighting the fight. I'm happy he's fighting it. Cadeau misses the 3. Rebound, though, by Withers. Withers stolen away. Horrible pass there. Zachary trying to go coast to coast. Working on Davis. Finger roll. Got it to go. 22-point game. I don't get the allure of San Francisco Clara for 6 either. Yeah, I don't think anyone does. He's got a timeout here. Or we got some sort of stoppage. Not sure what the... Sure what's happening here. And now they inbound. Sent to Monday because we got 2 streams today. We got 2 streams. 3-pointer, that one good. Catch and shoot for Roger Davis. Right, now until literally the end of the day. Davis up to 18 points. Trimble's got 12. Cadeau's got 11. They get the foul on Trimble. You have 1-1 coming up. Locken's got 20 today, for those wondering. Locken, no points in the second half. All 20 came in the first half. Hunter with 17. Zachary with 16. That's Chase Hunter with 17, I should say. This is all over the crowd. Yep, this seems pretty much over at this point. Yeah, Stevens ain't leaving the Celtics. He doesn't want to coach again. No, Stevens doesn't want to coach. There's a reason. Stroman starts the season bullpen. I'm going to say fact on that one. I mean, Stevens would be a great hire, but it's not going to happen. Misses the free throw block and pokes it back. Going to stay with Clemson. They're not going to get Stevens. He's out leaving the Celtics. Doesn't want to coach again. He's fine being in the front office role. I don't see why he would leave. Shiflin, up top. Feeds it down low. Lock-in. Looking for his first points of the half. He gets some. 22-point game. Or 21-point game, I should say. He's up to 22. How's it going, Joe? Welcome in. How many booms are we at the Super Bowl? Doom. I'd rate a doom. It's not even a boom. It's a doom. Block there by Lock-in. Doing it on both ends of the floor. Steven Davis coming for the IO jump last 2 seconds. Yeah, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Be a great hire, but he's not leaving. Hunter for 3. That one no good. Tipped. Last touch by UNC. So Shiflin will keep that one with the Tigers with 2:23 to go. Most shocking to miss the playoffs next season? I know you want to say Buffalo. It's not. Would Broncos be the most shocking? I don't know if Broncos would be the most shocking. I'm going to say most shocking to miss. I could see the 49ers. I know they didn't make it this year, but I'm not sure if all the problems are going to be solved just by getting healthier. Hunter gets the 2-handed dunk on the cut. 23-point game. 3-pointer. That one no good by Jackson. Rebound, though, by UNC. Back up top. Now it's Jackson. Jackson kicks it out wide. Going to try a 3. That one is way off the mark. UNC's 3-point struggles continue today. Tar Heels shooting just 4 for 19 from 3 this game. After a 47% outing last time in that win against Pitt. Director saying Lucas like interview. Oh, it's over. It's over. It is over. Timeout Clemson. You figure the subs are coming on. Backups are coming on at this point. Remember nobody who will be Mike Woodson light? You can't do that. You can't do Mike Woodson 2.0. So that worked so well the first time. Reese's in the freezer? I don't eat Reese's. So. But I would say if I did, yes, I'd put him in the freezer. I'm pretty sure you guys are tuning in as always. For this stream. 3-pointer up top for Hunter. That one off the back of the iron. No good. Rebound there. Foul on the floor. Halftime show? Top 10. Top 10 halftime show. Dolphins guaranteed to win Super Bowl barring a tragedy. Yeah, the tragedy being they play the games. That's the biggest tragedy of them all. Yeah, the guy moved Debo. I saw the Jaguars, like, someone I think Pro Football Focus mocked a trade for the Jaguars where they would get Debo Samuel. It would be, they get the 11th pick and Debo, and they give him top 5. I'm like, I do not want that. I don't want an injury-prone guy like that. 2 for those good. Texans dysfunctional, uncannibal mess. Colts ran a middle-of-the-road team and won't change. Jags rise feast for the ashes. Titans just exist, yeah. I wish the Jags were laughing stock, but now we made some moves. Like, there's actually some structure now. I'm like, you know what? Not bad. No, I've never had any of those 3 items, Bobby. I don't really have any desire to have any of those 3 items. Turn around, feint away. Jake gets it to go. 23-point game. We're live for the Mountain West battle after this. 1 minute to go. Layup off the side of the backboard. No good. Rebound there by Chauncey Wiggins. The crowd at Little John can feel it. They got into the top 25 after beating Duke. Timeout Clemson. Now the backups are going to come in. Put in all the guys that usually don't get a chance to shine. Clemson, they're going to win their 8th in their last 9. And their 11th of their last 13. They've been playing red-hot basketball as of late. Thoroughly deserved. Yeah, here come everyone. It's Matt Kelly. Walk-on. The walk-on kicks it back, and that's a bad feed there. We're going to stay with Clemson. Right now, You got Andrew Latif out there. He's a walk-on. Matt Kelly out there is a walk-on. So he's a fun one. Little John's on their feet, hoping the walk-offs can score. Can the walk-offs do anything here? Got a few of them out there right now, including Jackson Roberts, Daniel Nussi. 4 of the 5 guys on the floor right now are walk-ons. What a moment this is. Nassif gives it off. Kelly for 3! That one does not hit the rim. Jackson in transition. Foul, going to line shoot 2. Discard the email just sent. All good, man. All good. Kendrick shows below 20? I don't think so. I thought that show was great. Should reward drama? Well, I don't think it was rewarding drama. Yeah, that just happens to be his biggest song. The Silver Charles Kelsey? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. First with the no good again. No overtime for this stream, because we got a second game coming up. So, no overtime for this stream. Jackson missed the first. Second free throw coming up. So, on 2 points today, make it 3. All at the line. All right, here we go. Final possession for Clemson, we think. Can the walk-on score? Thomas, spinning around. Layup. That one no good. Rebound there by UNC. They're going to go quickly. Cade Tyson, layup, gets it to go. Cuts it down to 20. We'll see if Clemson tries to score again. Regardless, Clemson a dominant win from the first moment of this game. It was 7-3 UNC at one point. And after that, Clemson outscores them by 24. That's your ball game. Clemson by 20. They get their 20th win of the season. UNC drops to 14-11 and 7-6 in conference play. Clemson 12-2 in the ACC, and they got a game against FSU coming up next, which they should be favored in. So weak ACC this year. There's a clear top 3, and Clemson is squarely in it. Largest win for the Tigers over the Tar Heels since 1977. Tigers win at Little John. Picking up right where they left off after that win over Duke. They sweep Tobacco Road over this weekend. And that is it for this game and it for this stream. So here's the game plan. I'll be live in 2 hours. We're going to do the game over on FS1, the Mountain West game. So I'll be live for that battle. Appreciate you guys tuning in. As always, JG9 signing off. I will see you guys later tonight for Fresno State, Nevada. And appreciate you guys again. We'll talk more Super Bowl stuff. We'll call the game and do all that fun stuff. I'll see you guys in 2 hours for the next game. And appreciate you guys tuning in as always. JG9 signing off. Tigers win by